Okay, the only take.
Are you going to introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Eldeen Annette. I am a headshot photographer, and this is going to be my new show called Full Slate. I'm going to interview actors and coaches and everyone in the industry that wants to share their story. I can't wait to kind of get into it. This is just for fun. It's for funsies. So we're just going to go for it. But hey, my amazing daughter, Summer, who is also an actor, by the way. Thank you, Level Talent. She is actually volunteered to kind of interview me so people have an idea what the heck this is all about. Did you guys hear that thunder? That was cool. Okay, rainstorms for the win.
Okay.
Anyway, Summer's going to take it from here, and hopefully you guys can get a feel for, Full Slate.
Full Slate.
Full Slate.
Okay, that's the name.
Yeah.
So how did you, come up with that name? That's a cool name.
Well, Summer, as you know, as an actor,
Yeah.
you have to give a slate.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell the audience,
Yeah.
most of whom already know, but maybe some people don't.
Okay, so
What's a slate?
A slate is typically at the beginning of your audition, and you are just telling the person, this is who I am, this is where I live, this is, a little bit about, my height usually they ask about, or usually they ask about how old you are, stuff like that, just so they can get a general understanding of who you are before they, just to see if you're the right fit before they watch your audition. And so it's really important for actors to give their slate.
Yeah, it's just like a baby introduction.
It's a little introduction, yeah.
With your name and, it's just a mini slate.
Yeah.
But how cool would it be if we got an actor's full slate?
Oh.
They're the full picture, kind of a more full picture of who they are as an actor and what they love about this industry. So that's where the name came from.
I love it. I think it's so original and so unique and right on the dot. Well, what about you? What is your full slate, if you will? How did you get into photography? And more specifically, how did you find the niche of, acting photography? Because headshots for actors are way different, as I understand it, from business headshots.
Yes, so I started photography way back in around 2010. And because I had little kids, and they were so cute, I wanted to take their pictures. And I already had some graphic design background, and so it just merged really fast, and I got really excited about it. Mm-hmm. And then the more I photographed, the more I wanted to photograph, and it went from I did everybody, anyone that would smile for me, I'm like, let me take a picture. Families, babies, weddings, the whole thing. And headshots was really fun for me and high school seniors because I loved this one-on-one interaction. It was slower. It was I got to really know somebody. And then when you became an actor around age 9, well, you were in theater for a while, and then you kind of moved into the commercial film industry. I was like, oh, I can take her headshot. I know how to do acting or business headshots, but it's so different. So I did your headshots and learned a lot about the specifics of acting headshots. And anyway, then I was like, let me photograph all the actors that will smile for me, and getting to know them and their enthusiasm and their whatever. I was like, this is what I want to do. And now I almost exclusively photograph actors, and I have for the past many years.
Yeah. It's so fun.
So fun.
I mean, you meet all kinds of people.
Yes.
I'll come out of my room on a random Wednesday, and there's this amazing actor singing a song or something. I'm like, hello, what's your name? I would love to meet you and be friends. This
By the
is
way,
amazing.
if you're a singer, you're probably going to have to give a little mini concert during your photo shoot.
Yes.
Sorry.
And she'll probably accompany you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
She'll probably do a little singing alongside.
I would love to. Yes.
It's so fun.
Singers, I get voice actors who
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's we had this amazing voice actor come in, and my other daughter Aria was here with me, and we just were ask a question and shut up so he can talk.
Oh, and just listen to his voice.
His voice was like butter.
Oh yeah.
So fun.
That's
I get
really
to meet
cool.
all kinds of really cool people all along this journey, from little kids just starting out to people that have been in movies and series on TV, and everything in between. So
There's such a variety of people you get to meet in different points in the acting journey, whether they're just starting out or they've been doing this like for 20, 30 years, you know? So, I mean, how are you going to generalize all of that? And what kind of stories are you hoping to share with people on this podcast? Like insights from those people, you know?
yeah, I think there's a couple things. When I'm doing these photo shoots and I'm getting these stories myself, I'm so engaged and interested, and it's like a book I'm reading and I want to know what the next page is. And I'm so inspired by these people's journeys and what inspires them, and it's like a lesson every single time I do photos. And that's kind of one of the reasons I'm doing this. I thought it would be really fun to, I don't know, let other people hear those stories too.
Yeah.
Because they're just inspiring. And I think that the second reason is relatability. I think it's really cool when someone can hear something come out of someone's mouth and go, yeah, I totally get that and experience that. Or, oh my gosh, I need to make sure to pay attention to that or whatever. Just sharing stories is important, and relating to other people is important because relationships are valuable.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I know. I mean, I've experienced that from some of the people you've told me about. I'm like, oh, they're in the same exact position as me where, I don't know, I'm like, for example, I'm just kind of starting out more after taking a break from acting. And so I'm in this weird position, right, where some people that you've talked to are like, oh, I have no idea where to start. And I just kind of, I'm wandering around, don't know what to do. And I relate to that.
Yeah.
And so it's cool for me to hear those stories or the stories of people who used to be there and then they've grown into, you know, what they've become now. It's just really inspiring. That's awesome. Why do you think it's so important to give actors a space to talk about their journey and not just like show people their resume, you know?
Yeah. Because it's more fun to tell someone your story. And they're actors. Hello. Like, they want to tell stories. That's their whole like dream in life, is to tell stories through acting. Yeah. And how often do they get asked about their story? I think that a resume is actually super cool and very impressive, and I've read a lot of them and I'm like, wow. But when you get to hear it from the actor's mouth, it's just like different. It just hits different.
Yeah. And I think especially this generation is just very visual too. So seeing someone's face and them sharing their story just expressively like that can have such a bigger impact than reading like, oh, I did this, I did that on a resume.
Yeah. And I think I'll find that, and I find in my studio, but I think we will find that actors have a lot of humility and the desire to like support each other in this journey. And, you know, it's just not something that you can get out of somebody's resume or IMDb profile. You want to... Like, it's a very collaborative, especially in Florida, industry. I am mind blown by how supportive everyone is. Like, the photographers are supportive of each other. The agencies, the coaches, the actors themselves. I mean, it's just like a really big support system that we have here.
Like a family.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. It's unbelievable how intertwined the network of actors is, especially in Orlando, because it's just smaller. Yeah. And it's really
growing.
Cool. And growing big, fast. In Atlanta too, which is close, but wow, that's really cool. I feel like I've experienced that too with my own like level talent, and they've referred me over to here and over to there, and you know, Shauna, my acting coach, she's just brought me into this whole world that you're talking about, this little family of actors, and it's like, wow, this is so special. And you get to kind of dip into that with this podcast and share with everyone, like, what that's like. That's awesome.
It's like my way, besides headshots, it's kind of my way to be a part of that support network. You know, by helping connect dots for people and, I don't know, like, share the wealth in this industry. Like, your acting coach. I tell tons of people about her because she's amazing. Along with the other acting coaches that I've gotten to know and like really respect. So the more that we can kind of share about our journeys, I think the more successful we're all going to become.
And I think there's something so special, like even apart from success and wealth, like there's something so special about wanting to be heard. And for someone to say, hey, like, I want to hear your story. And I think you have a valuable story. And like, it's so rewarding, and I think that you're gonna bless people so deeply by just simply listening to them, and that's the thing that I'm most excited about for your podcast, because being listened to is just, especially as an actor, when a lot of the time your audition is like, this is what you're doing, this is what you're saying, and this is kind of the way you need to sort of say it based on what's happening for at least auditions, I think, because it's particular, but it's very told, and to be able to like just let me just express me and how I believe, like, I don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. I lost my train of thought. Okay.
Actors do that.
Yeah. Anyways, you got what I'm saying. So I think that's really special. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
How are people that are watching, let's say you're watching, and you're like, wow, this is really cool. You know, I'd love to support or donate, or even like, can I come on? I want to share my story. Like, what would you say to them?
I would say no donations. This is just for funsies. Remember, for funsies. I'm not planning. This is just, yeah. So, but that's very sweet. You're watching out for me, daughter. And,
Daughter girl.
I almost called you Dirt.
But you said daughter.
Daughter and girl.
Durl. I was watching out for you, Durl. Well, thank you, Mom. All right. Anyway, so it's just like subscribe and see who we get. I've got like acting coaches lined up. I've got some amazing people lined up that have literally been, you know, in the presence of people that are literally in Hollywood right now because they play stunt doubles and stuff like that. Like, there's some really cool stories that just get to be told, and I would love for you to follow me on the journey. So apparently you're supposed to say like and subscribe. Yeah.
Because I hear all the podcasters
Share
say
the
that.
love. Share the love.
I don't know what that does for the algorithm, but we're going to trust all those people. So like and subscribe, I guess.
And if you have anything you want to share, questions you want to ask, make sure and comment, and so we can like bring you into this awesome community.
Yeah. And if you want to be on this podcast and you're an actor with a story that you think might be interesting to somebody else or inspiring, please just get in touch. So best way to do that is probably, can you like message people on, I don't know, YouTube? Yeah.
You can reply to their comments.
Comment.
Yeah.
And I think that's...
Or if you have your website, she'll have her website under her profile. You can always contact her through her website as well.
Summer's going to help me set up my website. That's going to be I think it's The Full Slate.
The Full Slate, right?
Because Full Slate was already taken.
Oh.
I know, but I like The Full Slate.
Yeah.
And so my website, Eldeen Annette Headshots.com.
Yeah. Are you going to have the information there too?
I'm going to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just reach out, we'll find you.
Yeah. Yeah. Or if someone you know. Like, hit up the person you know who has a really cool story, because we're here for it.
Yeah. Hey, so what can you tell them, what they can be expecting over the next few like episodes, or just what can they look forward to?
Yes. So on the docket is the amazing Shauna Bartell. She is from Cast Studio Orlando, and she is a really, really amazing coach in this Orlando area and beyond. She does like nationwide classes, and especially for commercials and film and TV. So she's got a hilarious and amazing story. Some of the commercials she's been in is amazing. And so I can't wait to share, her story with everybody. And so she's probably going to be up soon.
I guess you'll have to stay tuned.
I know.
I mean, she really is amazing. Her story is fabulous. I'm not even going to get into it because I'll just blah, blah, blah. Yep. So I'm going to let her do that. Don't say anything. Yep. Okay. Well, that is very exciting. I'm excited for you. I think it's going to be really fun. And if anything, you're just blessing people and you're just like diving into this community. It's awesome.
I feel like I'm just stumbling through this journey myself.
Yeah.
I am continuously learning new photography techniques, and I'm continuously like, what's next? What can I learn? What can I do to grow and become better? And so this is just a part of that for me. I'm not good at like interviewing, but we're going to get there.
Oh, psh. I think that there's no such thing as being good at interviewing. I think it's just about what you're doing right now.
Right. We're just going to have a conversation, which is like what I like to do with people anyway.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an actor at all. So, but I'll have to be.
No, I think that works better actually. Yeah. Because then it's like,
Because then you get words like Durl coming into your podcast feed. Sorry, everybody. You're just going to get what you get.
It's more fun.
It's more fun.
Just saying. Well, I guess that was all we had to say. Do you want to wrap it up for us?
Yeah, so thank you all for tuning in. You're supposed to say that too, I think. That's what they say. And I hope that you just check in. Subscribe. Apparently, it'll give you like a thing where you get notified when my next interview comes out. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, Belle.
Yeah.
I'm like a really old person.
This is great. Keep going. Keep going.
Anyway, stick it out with me, people. We're going to have a good time, and I can't wait to just share some stories with you and hopefully meet you soon.